How's it going, fellow in the game enthusiasts? I hope you're having a really great Halloween day, because today we are checking out the Halloween update for none other than Hollow Mine, a really awesome action roguelike RPG where we are descending into the Hollow Mines itself and trying to bring a ring to take it down in the depths of hell. In this new Halloween update, we have a new character, the Paladin, which we are going to try in a second, and there is also a unique weapon that we can get from the Pumpkin Boss, because now with the update we have like extra new unlockable items that we can get. This event ends at the 7th of November, so if you want to get the item, make sure to do it while the event lasts. So without further ado, let's check out how the Paladin plays. So of course this guy is a melee character. We only have 1 HP, but the upside of this character is that we are starting with an iron sword, which is dealing much more damage than the copper sword usually. So of course the usual start, we get 1 health potion, and as you can see there are a bunch of Halloween pumpkins around in the game. It looks really awesome. So let's just see how this character plays. I played it for like a couple of rooms, just pretty cool. Look at this, like free hitting the enemies. And of course with this update there were like a bunch of really nice updates, a bunch of like balancing, bug fixing, and all the cool stuff you want to have in one of the first huge patches of the game. So we get super close, of course, with this guy because he's a melee one. And of course what we are trying to get is some of those nice iron stuff, because in this case we can repair the item. If you haven't played Hollow Mine before, the thing is that if you use items or weapons, the durability is going down. And if you don't want to lose the weapon or the item, after a while you have to repair them, because it is much cheaper to do so, and crafting / getting a new item is kinda tricky or expensive. Okay, sulfur is definitely not for us because we are not casters. No iron at the moment. Crit chance, life leech, or burning damage. Let's get some life leech since we only have like 1 HP. HP is at max, so I'm not going to get to the healing room. This is some raw weed that we can use later for extra strength. There were like really nice balances, so the bosses are not dealing too much of their extra attacks, which is pretty great because it was a little bit jarring sometimes. So definitely the game got a bit more realistic than before to complete. Okay, so pumpkin head enemies, super good. The annoying fella just throwing the projectile. Another copper thing. You might ask, why am I getting all those? Because in the previous ones, if we took down the enemies, we are getting all the resources from those veins. The thing is that if you get them before the room is finished, you are getting better stuff. Let's just go in, back to the portal room, and with that we go to town. And what I like to do is just sell all the stuff I'm not using. So wooden axe no, coal no, sulfur no, and 10 copper would be fine. So in this case we can get at least 1 more healing potion. So this one is the enemy waves room, and this is the live through the swarm. I'd like to go with the enemy waves one. Here we have to survive a couple of waves. In the swarm room there are like different types of buttons that we can use. Okay, that was almost a kill, because these guys are just dealing a brutal amount of damage. So here we don't have to use those buttons, we just live through this wave and we are fine. But at the other one there are like 2 buttons, and you can decide if you want to go through just like 1 wave or you want to go and try to survive the whole wave. Of course, if you decide to survive that and you can achieve that, you get more XP and potentially more loot. So here in the repair room, we have to choose one of the three. I'm going to go with the anvil because of course we are having a melee weapon. In the update, we got like craft and upgrade is now in one place, and since we got 1 diamond from one of the veins, I can easily craft a diamond sword which is dealing much more damage. But unfortunately now I cannot get some, you know, random loot from this one, so wait. Item requirements are not met. Oh, what is this? 25 strength. Well, I just screw up the whole run? Who knows? Okay, I was too eager to have some nice progress with the brutal weapon that we are getting, so that's going to be interesting. Get some copper. Okay, that was unexpected. So what about the amount of stuff? We got 30 strength, but we need 10 dexterity. Oh, jeez. Okay. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. Okay, never mind. There is still a way to solve this. I'm going to use this stuff, and hopefully we got a new weapon from here. So I'm just going to use this wooden axe to take down a bunch of enemies. Kind of like bringing up the difficulty a little bit, which shouldn't be a problem. Of course, iron and diamond weapons are dealing more damage, but no problem. So character attack range is increased because we leveled up, or chance to regain full stamina on enemy death. So I'm going to go with long arms because I'm not a huge fan still of those melee characters in any of these games, so having a better reach is maybe a wise decision. I'm just going to opt out from this room. Poison, chance, evade. Let's just go with the stamina recovery. And with this, we can go back here because now the boss is coming. So, 2 things. I got like 1 medicinal herb. Do we have a second one? Unfortunately, no. But what we can do is go back here. Let's see if we can buy 1. And then we will buy an empty bottle, because we are selling some of the stuff that we are not using. So wooden sword, this is a wooden axe. So first I'm just going to upgrade this guy to the copper axe at least, because, you know, we need a better weapon if we want to take down the boss. Secondly, we just sell the coal because we are not using that. Mage grass, still not using it. And then I buy an empty bottle, and the healing potion blueprint costs 5, so we are okay. At that moment we can craft a healing potion, but unfortunately we need 10 gold to do so. So let's just really quickly sell 2 of those copper, craft the potion. We have 2 potions, so I'm just going to put it there. Just leave the diamond sword, so fingers crossed, and hopefully we can use it soon. But now we are just going to blast with this axe. HP at full, and here is the first boss of the game, of the, you know, wooden area. Yesterday I was able to get hard mode 1 achievement, which means get a hitless run here, so that was super fun. There are a couple of new achievements there, and if you check out the Steam page of the game, you can see that a couple of bigger updates are coming. So there are a few new characters that you will be able to unlock with those updates. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's wait a bit. Just wait until we have like full stamina. Just run in, get away from those projectiles, and hopefully with the next level up we can get like extra HP, because 1 HP is a little bit too low. Okay, stamina burning damage. Let's go with the stamina upgrade. Golden chest is here, and we've defeated the first level of the game with the new character, the Paladin. Then, now we are going to the Hollow Mine itself. So let's see, take down those barrels, just a couple of coins, and let's go in. So what we can do here is sell those wooden swords, because we are just not going to use any wooden thing. And here, if I sell some of my stuff, I can get like a potion that increases my dexterity. Let's just sell one rogueweed, and let's buy this guy, dexterity potion, +10 and -3 intelligence. We are not using it. I drink it, and now we can go with the diamond sword. So what we are looking for now is a couple of diamond stuff, so we can just, you know, simply repair the weapon that we are having. But look at the damage difference. So like we can 2-hit enemies now, but of course some of them are having on that effect, so we have to be super cautious. Let's reroll, because we want a bit better upgrade than the previous ones. We got all the stuff, so we can choose from. This is the standard room, this is a capture the fortress room, and this is the swarm room. Let's go with the standard one. So hopefully we can survive and get some cool stuff. This was iron, so no diamond at the moment. Okay, let's just get rid of those fellas. Really good. This guy has an on that effect, so let's try not get into that. Okay, so with this weapon we are dealing super great amount of damage, so it's getting a bit easier, but I'm trying not to jinx this, because we can really easily die with only one heart. Okay, let's get rogueweed. So later on we will craft some of those strength-based stuff. Unfortunately, I had to spend my money on the dexterity one because I wasn't paying attention. HP back and enemy waves. Let's see. So of course this is sulfur, copper, not using it. So getting close to the spawn like point is super risky, and of course killing enemies near to the spawn point is also super risky, because if you go in, try to get level, you can really easily get damaged. So bloodbath, 10% chance to regain 1 heart piece on enemy death. That's like a no-brainer choice for level up with this character. So maybe there's like a cool chance that we can survive longer. So great that the enemies are not aggroing too much, so we can get like pretty close really nicely, but of course this can be like a downside as well, because if you just get too close and they get you, that's not a cool thing. So what about stuff that we are having? Can I sell these and get like 100 coins to get like a strength potion? We will see. So I usually use all the teleport stuff if I'm able. So let's go like iron. Well, let's just keep iron. Wood, we are not really using them, so that's good. Rogueweed, we still have like 3 dragon moss, so great. What about sulfur? We're not going to use sulfur, I'm pretty sure. Band of agility blueprints. Use it with anvil to craft an item. Okay, so this is something new. We will see how this works. Let's keep it. And then this is a fireball scroll. We are not using any of those, and I just sell 2 of these, and then we buy a strength potion, which is 10 plus strength and -3 intelligence. No intelligence, so no problem. Let's go. Okay, I'm just going to take this down, because if I take that exploding barrel down when I am engaged with enemies, there is a super nice chance that I get damaged too, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, the exploding guys, they are less lethal, but still extremely annoying. Oh boy, okay. That was my bad. You know, let's just change back to the ordinary weapon. Because I do think that with the extra strength, we are still dealing a nice amount of damage. So we have like a great chance of survival, and we also have bloodbath, so no problem. Oh boy, okay. Full stamina. That's good. Like a delayed on that effect. We are fine. Of course, the fire now is a bit more forgiving than previously, because if you get into some burning parts of the map, there is like an error message that's saying that, well, you're in fire, so you're on fire, so you can get damage really easily, so get out. Ignite chance, freeze chance, you know, let's just get some freeze chance. Why not? This is like survival. This is a hard one, and this is capture the flag, and this is live through the swarm of enemies. You know, let's just go with that one. And I think we got some extra other weapon that I can use, but that's a wooden spear, so maybe not the best idea. Okay, iron. Oh, some staggering going on. Why? Interesting. I'm just going to press escape, tab out a bit, because I usually find that's like a great solution to do so. Well, okay, that's not going to be great. What is going on? Okay, took down 2 waves, and I'm just going to opt out from this because that was problematic. Increase damage by 30, but slow down walk speed by 30. No. Ghost duration. No. More gold from chests. I think this is a great upgrade, because in this case, I can just really easily get all those really nice potions. Life leech, thank you. So better survival. And let's just, you know, quickly go with the capture the flag type of stuff, because it is pretty fun. And, you know, I just go with the wooden weapon. Why not? This weapon has a really nice range, or maybe we can get like another weapon here. Not exactly. This is still iron and not diamond. Oh boy, okay. Okay, the evade chance is working nicely, so I wasn't damaged. Good, let's just get those sweet seed experience points. Cool. And of course, so we took down all the enemies, but the hard part is still there, that we have to take down those annoying turrets, because they are dealing super amount of damage, but we can take them down a bit further thanks to the extra stuff that we are having. Okay, I'm just going to get in and get the turret. And the flag is up, and we defeated the room. Extra melee damage, poison chance, yes. Let's just go with extra melee damage. And yeah, what about the items that we are having? Because this is just getting riskier. Okay, copper axe. So am I going to destroy this really soon? I'm pretty sure, but no problem. We always get more, I guess. Okay. Guy is dead. Let's move on with the diamond one, so we can take down the annoying guys easier. Good. Some iron, some coal. Of course, weapon is being destroyed while taking down this fella. Oh no. Okay, good, good. Really close to level up, so maybe we can get like something good. Okay. New ability, burning damage, ignite chance. let's go with Ignite Chance. And oh boy, we still need a couple of experience points to get a level. No problem, because now we're going back to the town. We have 2 potions, so should be okay. Let's sell the stuff, or let's see if we can craft or repair. So wooden dagger, no. Repair, I can repair the pickaxe, which is a great thing because we needed a pickaxe. I am going to buy a strength potion for sure, so we are dealing more damage. And then, what can we buy here? So like wooden sword, copper spear, copper dagger, copper axe. I think let's go with this one and craft Mr. Copper Axe to be sure. Change the blueprints. Can I do it once again? So like, what do we need? What am I missing? 1 wood, okay. So we can still buy all of them. Copper sword. Yeah, let's just get this. Sell something that we are not using, for example, coal. That's good. The crystal. I still don't know what I can do with those crystals, by the way. Craft the copper sword. Put it here. Let's use the diamond one as like a backup. So we have 2 potions. Strength is 50. So I guess we should be okay. So will we see the pumpkin boss? No, that's not the pumpkin boss. Okay, this is the horned devil. So dude is doing some kind of AoE damage. I do remember that after the jump. So we just try to keep our distance here. Yeah, that's the one. Let's get away. So he got faster for sure. Of course, with a copper weapon, it's maybe not the easiest one, but you know, I'm just going to lean in and use the diamond one as much as I can, just to be sure. No extra weapon in this chest. So with the first boss, there is always an extra weapon that you can use if you are out of durability on your weapon, but here there is no extra weapon anymore. Okay, interesting idea. Oh, but he's going to jump. Oh, wait, so we can hit him while he's in the air if we target the same place. Okay, that's interesting, as you can see. Ooh, he's jumping around. What a cool new attack. Okay, I haven't really seen this. Okay, let's just wait for the stamina, just to be sure. Okay, he's mad. He's extremely mad. I see that. But no problem. Keep the distance. Get full stamina and just go in for the kill, I guess. Because we freeze him. Okay. Super good. So let's see. Crit chance, walk speed, damage. Let's go with extra damage. What about the chest? Iron, dexterity potion, sulfur fireball, and wooden axe. Well, not exactly the ones I was looking for. But no problem. Let's see. So HP is still okay. Use a dex one, because I really don't want to screw this up. And we have like an iron bow. Okay, sulfur fireball, not using it. Okay, I'm just going to go with the copper one. So this one is enemy wave, the pit survival. This one is the capture the stuff and standard room. So let's just kill all the enemies and hope for the best outcome. So now, in the pit, we got those skeletons. And level up is also pretty soon. This is iron again. Come on, we need diamond. please. Good. That's just copper. Oh, now we have also turrets in this room. Great. This is also copper. I am a bit unlucky with this one. This is silver. Oh boy. Not the ones I'm looking for. Also a great idea to use the environments when these annoying enemies are doing the on-red effect, because it is really good that we can get away from those. Okay, so we got pretty nice amount of HP, so maybe I am rerolling because I really need an extra HP. Walk speed, enemy dies, your next attack deals. When enemy dies, nearby foes receive damage, which is really good. Potion founder, well, okay, let's do a last reroll. Okay, so let's go with the Reaper's Ricochet, which means if we take down one enemy, the nearby one will receive damage. Crit chance increased. That's good. Smash the pumpkins, and yeah, we just go back to the town, mining town. Wait, that was a chest room. I clicked on the teleport. Wait, what was that? Okay. Well, that's a problem. But the cool thing is, from this guy we can buy a couple of stuff. Of course, I'm not using those at the moment, so how about just selling this one, the wooden dagger blueprint, the wooden something blueprint. Empty bottle is always good, but here we can craft a bit, so I'm just going to get with this one. And let's see what we can do. So like a copper sword can be made into an iron one, which is a good thing. Still no diamond, so that's bad. But I can also upgrade the copper axe into the iron axe, which is a really good thing. Copper sword blueprints. Maybe make a new one, and then I just upgrade the other one into iron. So iron axe, iron sword. Pretty good. And then we just do like a repair thing. Wait, is it like 100? Okay, so almost everything on 100 except the pickaxe. Okay. So this one is the enemy wave room. Hard room, so maybe that was a bit naive to do so, but no problem. Let's just go in. Oof, boy. We just use the stuff. The good is that now we have the Reaper's Ricochet, which means that nearby enemies are also taking damage when we are taking down enemies. So one wave left. I used the potion because I panicked. Who knows, maybe that was like a bad idea, but we will see. Come on, come on. I don't really see anything. Oh, okay, that was close. So extra burning damage because we are dealing burn damage now. Good. Kill all enemies. This is a hard room, so I'm just going to go in and let's try to capture the stuff. Okay. We evaded that one, and I just changed to my sword. Maybe that's better. Ooh, this is quartz, but of course, at the moment we are not using quartz, unfortunately. I'm just going to drop the coal. Okay, let's see. So I just take them somehow. Get away from the projectiles. Ooh, now the bats are doing this flying attack as well. This one. Ooh, that was a really bad idea. Why did I do that? Cool. So one of the flags are there, and I really don't want to, like, you know, jeopardize the progress. So I just drank the potion. Come on, okay. Get the turret. I just go in, and yeah, they were not shooting for some reason, but that's not a problem because critical chance increased, and we got another really nice empty stuff. Let's drop the crystal, and the empty bottle is always good because in this case we can get some extra potions later on. This is a hard room once again. I don't have any more potions, so this might be a problem, but we will see. Good. Guys down, no fire. So at this point, this is more like a survival game, because we really need the stuff to go back. Or wait, do I have... Wait, I have a teleport scroll. Okay. I got kinda caught up with all the stuff, so I just do like a fingers crossed and hope that I can survive, and then after that I can use a teleport scroll to go back and do some cool upgrades, or at least repair my weapons. Okay. Still kind of far from level up. No problem. Ah, of course, I forgot about the extra stuff. Now it is also summoning turrets. Great. Come on. Oof. I was greedy. Okay. What would be awesome to have as an upgrade is like the interaction radius increased. You know, that we can get like the stuff further away. Am I going to get damaged? No. That's great. So, you know, just attracting those XP shards from further. Come on, okay. And safe room. Oof. Okay, and now the second boss is here. So what we do is... what should we get rid of? The Copper Eggs blueprint, I think it's droppable. Get the medicine. Go back to the town. Talk to the mage. Yeah, the ground was shaking. Yes, okay. He's basically saying the same every single time. Okay, Iron Bowl. No thank you. Sulfur, no thank you. Iron and iron, we get it. The quartz, maybe I just keep it. We don't need these. Copper sword, blueprint sold, okay. At this point, I really hope that we can keep these and, you know, just have something better. So what is this? Like, that's the repair one. Can we upgrade any? No. So we just... This is 100. So like repair all the stuff that lost durability. That's good. We got a lot of coins thanks to the upgrade that we are rocking, so shouldn't be a problem. Sulfur Fireball Scroll, no thank you. Healing Potion is great, but do I have like the medicinal herb? We only have one. That's a problem for sure. So resistance, empty bottle. Suck hat potion for like 300. That's the only thing I can do at the moment. And I'm extremely sad, but it is what it is. And let's just sell a couple of these, because in this case I can buy one more strength potion and use it. So we have like one potion to use, and we just go on and try to take down the second boss, who's at the moment, I'm not sure what boss. Okay, the Skeleton King. So seemingly the Pumpkin Boss is somewhere else, or I don't know, not exactly sure. So not exactly sure about the performance issues, by the way, what is causing it, but let's just not get hung on that, because I really want to take down this guy. Let's wait, what is the... How is he getting me? I evade those stuff. Ah, okay, I was too close to him. Okay, great. Ah, and I get it. So I have to evade these further away, not close to him. Okay. That's understandable. Some crits. We can freeze it. Okay, good. Come on. Let's change to the sword. Okay, much better. This is always good that if we can freeze some of the end bosses, but of course for just like a second or like half a second, because in the previous version it was a bit exploitable that I froze the hell out of them and they weren't able to move at all. With the Ice Mage, for example. Okay, and should be about that. Okay. Whew. Double cast, no. Turret health, no. Increase character stamina by 100, no thank you. Bouncer, consume durability on weapon, or chance to evade enemy projectiles. I'm just going to reroll if we get like extra HP. Of course not, but increase character stamina regenerate, which is really good. Spell damage, walk speed, crit chance, thank you very much. Oops. And I forgot to loot the chest because I was so excited. That was a rookie mistake, okay. Crystal veins. And this is a room where we have to survive the wave of enemies. So we already leveled up, which is good. So level 5. But no. We are not mining, while dangerous enemies are trying to take care of us, for sure. One wave left, good. Okay, so these flying heads are pretty spooktobery by themselves. They were already in the game, not just with this update. Oh boy, yeah, I think we die here. Ooh. Of course. So yeah, unfortunately we died in the crystal veins and I wasn't able to check out the pumpkin boss, so maybe I misunderstood something. How to get it? Okay, so seemingly it is coming like randomly, so we have to do a couple of more runs to see this boss in action. But nonetheless, we were able to check out how the Paladin plays, and it is like a super brutal melee character who's starting with like a much better weapon and having only 1 HP, but we have like extra melee damage and the attack range is increased, and like we have extra stamina, and unfortunately we are moving, you know, slower because of the full armor. But nevertheless, this is a really good character in the newest upgrade of Hollow Mine. If you're interested in the game, check out the link in the description. And for today, I was the Alchemist, and I'm seeing you with many more awesome indie game gameplays extremely soon. Take care.